Well, cleared out some space here. We're gonna get ready to set up this new storage shed I just picked up. That's the model number. It's kind of what it looks like. So I'm just gonna open up the box and arrange everything as such on the pad. So I've got everything out. Now we just have to arrange it all. Right off the bat, the frame and everything looks to be pretty decent quality. This appears to just be a standard tarp. I wish it was canvas though. That probably would have been better for longevity, but we'll see how this lasts. Sometimes tarps will last a while, sometimes they won't. So here's the instructions. Say it'll take about 40 minutes. It's everything you need. This is the inventory of everything you're supposed to have. Here's the frame and everything, how it mounts up. So I'm assuming we're starting with the roof first. So I'm going to grab all the angled pieces and then of course the straight pieces for the roof. And we'll get all that put together, go from there. So it looks like everything just slips on and in place. So it's all put up, all the feet are on. Now we have to put the top on. So getting a ladder, we're gonna get ready to throw that on. And once that's on, we can slide the rest of the bars through the sides here and then put all the hardware through and clamp everything down.
Zipper's in the front, right? Yes.
Well, there might be a both ends. just have to adjust it.
Well, I know, that's what I'm talking about, adjusting the bag. It's all right where it should be.
So the tarp is obviously on. All we have to do now is to just put all the mounting hardware onto the bars after we put the bars in on the bottom, and then put all the tie wraps through these loops, which I'll do one or two of these for the video, but you guys don't need to see me doing all of these. But we'll see how that all comes together. And then for the feet, for weighing them down, so they want you to use these L bracket stakes to clamp it down. That's if you were going to stick this in the dirt. I'm not sticking it in the dirt, I'm sticking it right here. Now, you could also drill in or auger out some holes into the concrete and put in some self-tapping concrete bolts, but I don't really want to do that either. So what I'm going to do is use these adobe bricks and just one by one stick the leg through, and then through the foot on the other side, and then just use these to hold down all 6 of them. Shouldn't be a problem at all. So what we're going to do now is just for the video, I'll put 1 or 2 bars in just on this side, mount all the brackets up, and we should be good to go. All right, so very quickly, it is important to use the proper bars. These ones are labeled B, but they've got the holes in them, and that's very important for when you go to install the mounting hardware for these. But what we're going to do is just kind of slide them in. So I'll throw the other sides in off camera, and we'll get everything ready to bolt it down. So all the bars are now in place. And with these, there is a trick to them that will really help with the longevity of your tarp. And that is to, with these auger bolts, make sure the flat, smooth side is against the tarp, just like this. That's very important. And that will prevent the sharper side from wearing a hole through your tarp and causing a weakness. So we're just going to put these in, kind of just like this. Now I'm not going to cinch these down until I've got the other 2 on the ends on, but they appear that they go on the same exact way. So I'm not going to show you guys that on camera unless there is something that needs to be addressed. But like I said, I'll cinch these down when I've got the other 2 on and I'm happy. Just got to make sure that everything is kind of lined up. Get this in place. It's almost like there should be some holes through here, but does not look like there is. Simple as that. Now I'm just going to do the back one. So this is what it looks like, partially complete. These tie downs, you just slip them through here, loop it around, and then stick the ball right on through just like that. Really easy. Not really much to it. I've already got this leg done, so now I just need to do the rest of them. This is it. Everything's put together, tied down as it should be. Got all the straps going through all the loops. Everything's bolted down here. See how long this lasts. These tarps don't really last all that long during the summer months, but be happy if we got at least 2 years out of it. It is nice being able to free up all this space. So now all this stuff is outside where it should be, but it's all nice and covered. And then plus we've got plenty of shade, so that should help with the longevity a bit. So we'll look at it from the back. Put a piece of metal just to hold that down. Plenty of room on the side. But like I said, remains to be seen how much wear and tear these tarps will be able to put up with. The California sun does not do tarps all that well here. It really doesn't. And that's not a fault of the manufacturer per se, that's just the way things are here. I would have hoped that it would have been a canvas or some sort of heavy duty fabric that they would have used, but presumably to keep the weight down, it kind of makes sense that they would use a tarp. This thing weighed about 62 pounds. If it had been a canvas top that they were including, it would have been a much bigger package and it would have weighed probably twice as much. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll hit you guys up with an update on this however many months from now to let you know how it's going. But it looks like right now it's going to fit our needs for what we need to use it for.